There's my sweetest friends in the whole wide world. If you're wondering where I have been, Halloween was Ben's birthday. Yesterday was my birthday. We were still filming and getting things ready because we're going out of town next week, and I'll tell you why. It's for work, but it's like so exciting. But yeah, we've just been birthdaying. And speaking of birthdays, it was Rose and Ben Beauty's birthday on Halloween as well. So we are still running that 25% off of singles. So all of the singles, the single brushes, the puffs, those are all 25% off, but that ends tonight. So I'm going to leave you a link. And then I thought we would talk about things that I purchased in the Sephora sale, and then of course things I love, and then things that I haven't loved as much. Lots of info, but I've missed y'all, and I'm so excited. Oh, and then let me tell you what we're doing next week. So I was nominated for Influencer of the Year by the CEW Awards. I'm going to tag them, and you can kind of go see what that is and what that exactly means. It's a very big deal in our industry, and I am flabbergasted, blown away, and I'm just honored and so excited. So that's where we are going to go next week. And then of course we have business meetings while we're there, but I'm very excited that I'm able to actually attend the ceremony as well. So it's a big deal. And then I have one more burning question. If you celebrate Christmas, if you do, or if whatever the holiday is, the holiday season that you celebrate, whatever that may be, do you put up your decorations right now? I need to know. Are the decorations going up? So I'll just screenshot what I got. Don't look at these prices. Good God almighty. Although that's 3 of them. So do keep in mind. But this is some of the things. We're going to go through everything I got before the sale ends today, because it does end today. I got these Sephora face masks. The way that I love these, I've talked about them quite a bit. They're just so soothing. They're so hydrating. They're so calming. And I love to do my skincare at night. And then I'll just put this right on top and I'll just sit and marinate. So good. So good. So if you're going to Sephora today, just pick up a few of these. Just get the blueberry, get the strawberry, and get the watermelon. Those are my favorites. All right, let's keep it going. Kind of prices. So I have never, I'll start feeling guilty. But I have never tried this from Orbe. Okay, I love Orbe, but I've actually never tried their hair oil. And one of my friends suggested that I try it. And in the winter months, my hair gets a little drier, obviously. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. I've heard nothing but good things. Now, something I have tried from Orbe is their hair mask. Again, drier hair is what I am always trying to combat. I also have quite a bit of hair. I've got a lot of hair. So I need things that are really heavy duty. So this, again, I have tried and I love it. So I usually take advantage of hair things during the sale, especially these spicy or priced hair situations. Okay, we definitely gotta hide this. Oh, Lord. So this is my favorite shampoo and conditioner at the moment. I don't really normally talk about hair. I'm not really good at hair, but I do know that I've used, again, these Orbe products I've used for many years. Kept my hair very soft. So from here, probably from about here down, that's all my natural color. And then I just cover up my gray roots. So, and I haven't been doing it that long. So everything else, this is all my natural color. I've never really dyed my hair aside from, you know, how hair grows and the dyes there. But down here, I've never dyed my hair, never did. And I just find that these products have just kept my hair so nice, so soft, so manageable, very bouncy. It needs brushed currently, but I really do love Orbe and I've used it for years. So the next thing that I got was this Makeup by Mario lip pencil. I love Mario's lip pencils. I think that formula is top notch. It's beautiful. And I got this shade Milk Chocolate. It's a very cool chocolate. I haven't seen it, but that's the way it was described on the website. I still haven't gotten my order. There's been like a big delay. Obviously, I've You know me. But I do want it. I'm very excited for it. Very, very, very excited. Now, I did pick up quite a few perfumes, but listen, they're not for me. My mother collects perfumes. She is the biggest perfume connoisseur. She just loves it. It reminds her of her childhood. She had these little tiny bottles, and she used to put water in those bottles and act like they were perfume. Cutest little story ever. I'll have to sit down and tell it to you one day. But she just loves perfume, so I buy her. I let her just go on the app, and she's like, this one looks pretty, and then she reads about them. I love my mother so much. So I purchased these for her. I think I've seen this one before on TikTok, and I thought that she might like it. She does like cherries, so anything cherry she normally really enjoys. So, oh, Jean, quit your snorting. So we got this one, and it's called the 7 Virtues. I haven't smelled it. I just ordered these, and there really and truly isn't a perfume that my mother doesn't like, so she would never return these. Now, the next one that I got is this one from Tom Ford. I think this one's new. She normally likes the Tom Ford scents. There's a few that we don't like, but for the most part, they're pretty good. They're really, really spicy priced, and I feel like there are other ones that are less spicy priced that we enjoy more, but she did want to try this one. She does like anything myrrh, so we're excited to try that one, and by we, I mean her. And then you'll see that I just got the shampoo and conditioner, which we already saw. I just got the huge ultra mega. And then I got this another Mario lip pencil in Kelly, which I believe was a berry. Very excited for that. So I'm trying to just collect all of Mario's lip liners. I just think they're fantastic. My favorite one from Mario though is Smoky Pink. Smoky Pink is good. And then I think he has some of the best brown lip liners. I love his brown lip liners. And then I do like this. So from Kerastase, I like this particular hair treatment. I'll do this once every 2 weeks. And I just feel, in fact, I feel like my hair needs it right now. It is rejuvenating. It adds such a beautiful shine to hair. It's really, really nice. It's spicy price, but even with as much hair as I have, you don't really need that much. So if you have less hair than I do, this will last you. This is absolutely gonna last you, especially because you don't use it every single day. And again, a little goes a long way. So I love that. And then I forgot, I love the coconut ones, another Sephora mask. And then, now if you're wondering why I purchased 2 hair masks, I use this one differently. So I will actually use this hair mask and wear my hair curly wavy. This in my hair, to wear it wavy, is magical. It literally turns my hair into mermaid hair. So I'll wash my hair, I'll put quite a bit of this in there, and I'm gonna leave it overnight, and I'll wrap it in a hair towel, and then I'll unwrap it the next morning, and I'll just let it start to air dry. This just defines my waves. I have zero frizz, and it just looks mermaidy goodness. Again, I was just using this as a deep conditioner, and I like it as a deep conditioner. But if you have wavy hair and you want that really pretty mermaid effect, leave this in your hair. And then it doesn't feel heavy in the hair after. So we were done. Okay, Mom, listen. She doesn't even watch my stories. I love her. She's in there crocheting. She's just classic granny vibes. She's the cutest. We were done shopping. We were done with the perfumes. And she comes in to me and she says, "Hey, baby, there was one you had. I saw it." And she sounds like that. And she wanted another Killian perfume because I had a sample and she had that sample. So she requested this perfume. And I will not deny it. The sweet perfume collector, this perfume, it's so expensive. I'm not moving my head. You can go look it up. I did this for my mother. Then this is my second Kosas Nano Ultrafine Brow Pen, Brow Pop. I love it. Where is it at? It was literally right here. Oh, here it is. This is a different one. But I bought another one as a backup. I still have quite a bit of this one left. So it is lasting, but like I said, I'm going out of town next week and I don't want to be without it. So love it. It's really, 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 really good. And then what I'll do is I'll use this first, and then if I really want to just draw some hair, I do that Bodyography one, which I'll talk about in a second. But this first and then the pen. Excuse me. And then the next thing that I got was the Gucci concealer because I've been wanting to try it, and then my local Sephora got it, and I was able to go in there and check out the colors. I actually bought 2 colors. You only see one there, but I did buy 2, and I'll swatch them. We'll do that without the green screen. We'll go into that right now. All right, so with the Gucci concealer, the packaging's so pretty, but I know that a lot of us do not care about packaging, and I don't either, but I do want to appreciate it because it's very lovely to look at, but it doesn't always mean the formula is fantastic. I actually have only swatched it. I haven't tried it. I was going to try it later today. We'll see because I'm going to film a couple things. I have so much to film before I leave, but I'm very excited. So I got the shade 33C, which looks so good. So this is more of a foundation shade for me, but look at how good that shade is for me. Watch, it's just going to blend away. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. It's got some really nice coverage to it. Very lightweight. I'm feeling it so far. Again, do not run out and get this because we don't know how it's going to act. And then I also got a more brightening shade, and that shade is 25, yep, 25N, which I will have labeled. And then that one's a lot brighter. So I'll swatch them right next to each other. So this was the lighter one, the 25N, and then this is the 33. I keep forgetting. I'll learn the names. 33, sorry, no, wait a minute. They were labeled, yeah, 33C. They were labeled correctly so you can see. You do not need 2 concealers. I do this because I review makeup, see what's going on in the shade ranges. I sometimes even like to see how each color wears. So say I bought one shade, it performs differently than another shade. So that's another reason. Please do not think that you need 2 concealers. This is, let me do the heavy lifting here just so you only need to get one. Now there's something that is back. Y'all, I thought it was leaving. I think we all thought it was leaving. This is a big deal. Are you ready? Cover FX Power Play Foundation. It didn't leave us. It's been repackaged. Formula is incredible. I just got it. I filmed with it day before yesterday and yesterday. Y'all, I only stopped wearing this and I've only stopped using Cover FX because I thought they were going out of business. And I thought, why would I use something if y'all can't get it? It's here to stay. I'm so happy. So the shade that I wear is M3. I'm gonna shake it, always shake it. I didn't realize that, you know, that's something that it's so simple, but I feel a lot of us forget to do, and it makes such a difference in formulas. These formulas just need to be agitated. And look at this match. And it's a super full coverage as well. This one has a lot of skincare ingredients, but it's so full coverage. The way that this looked, I had so many compliments the other day because afterwards we went out to dinner. Endless compliments. Even Ben was like, wow, that's a really nice foundation. Again, it's nothing new. It's just not leaving. If you've been with me a while, you remember Power Play was my jam. I'm elated, honestly. And then, by the way, the brand did send this to me, but I would have ordered it had I known. And let's see what else they sent me. So now that these are back and they're not going anywhere, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not even gonna do the video, okay? I'm not even gonna be the one. I'm gonna let TikTok and all of the other influencers, creators, even makeup artists, I'm gonna let them discover this. This whole brand was ahead of its time. These formulas are so good. Isn't this beautiful? These aren't even textury on the skin. They are so smooth. Y'all are you're gonna have a field day. You're just gonna love it. I'm excited. Okay, you heard it here on my story first, and then everybody else can try it. All right, so something I didn't enjoy, I'm gonna go get a screenshot of it. I actually gave it to my friend and I think she's still deciding how she feels about it, but it's something that was very, very popular on most all of the social media outlets, but it just never did it for me. And y'all have actually, I'm gonna show you the brand, I'm gonna show you what it is, and you're gonna notice, wow, you don't normally even use that brand. And it's just a brand that just doesn't speak to me. It doesn't have products that do the things that I like makeup to do. So it got a lot of hype and it was a very spicy price. But for me, I did a video and I posted it on TikTok. But for me, it wasn't something that spoke to my makeup heart. The brand sent it to me and they actually sent me both palettes and I tried both and it was not for me. Now let me get you a screenshot. So this is what I'm talking about. The Jellyfish palette from Hourglass. And you'll notice that Hourglass is not a brand that I normally gravitate towards. Their complexion actually runs extremely warm for me, so that's not going to work for me. But I did try this, and I tried the Cheetah palette. Or I forget, is it Cheetah or Leopard? It was somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's right. I'll find it in a second if I still have it. I think my friend took that one too. But that being said, these formulas they're not something that I enjoy. A lot of people do, and you know what? I keep saying this, but that is what makes makeup so much fun. We can all enjoy different things, but this, I just saw it absolutely everywhere, and I was like, I'm so excited. Plus, I love Jellyfish. I just think they're the cutest little things. I love the palette. It's gorgeous, but it was for this price, it's not something that would be used every day by me. I just got an update, the Sephora update, that my order is close. I'm so excited. Maybe it'll get here and we can open it together. Now, I do want to show you something that's very spicy priced. It's not a must, but if you're in the mood for a spicy priced eyeshadow, I used this the other day and I kind of want to do a whole video on it. This is from Shantai, and this shadow is a gold pink flip. It is so special and it's so beautiful. I'm going to swatch it on my cheek for you. Shantai has a gorgeous formula, just absolutely gorgeous. It is so pigmented and I just feel that it is so holiday. See that flip? And then it'll go back to pink and there's some green in there, yellow, gold. It is just, it's special. I really think that you'll like it. I mean, again, packaging, I know that doesn't really serve a purpose, but just decoration, but it's worth mentioning that it is quite lovely, and this is stunning. What was that? You want to see it on a black base? Okay, just for you. A little bit. Make sure this is really nice and even. It also can't be too wet, the base, or it'll just kind of absorb the eyeshadow, but that's why I always say make it extremely even across the skin, because it doesn't dry down. This type of base, this one, you don't want it to dry down. In fact, Robert Welsh just did an entire TikTok on that, and it was among other things in that video, and it said a lot of things that I have been saying for a long time, and I kind of want to go get the link. Let me get that link for that video. All right, let's get this on. But definitely go watch his video. It's really insightful. And it's things that we talk about a lot and have talked about for years. But it's nice to see them. See how much more pink you can see now with the black base? Isn't this pretty? This is, again, wildly spicy priced, but it's quite stunning. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Okay, so something else that has really wowed me. Clarins sent me their lip stains. So these aren't their lip oils, these are lip stains. Oh, they're so pretty with my nails. These are so good. These are going with me to New York. Well, not all four, maybe all four. I can't be tamed. Which one's my favorite? I think it's the cherry one, or is it red water? I think it's this one. It's called Red Water. I don't want to put it on because I have other things that I need to film and I don't want to have a red lip stain on, but when I tell you, this lip stain lasted 24 hours. So you put it on, you can leave it glossy or you can blot it. And then I like to layer lip liner and a lipstick. And then once that wore off, it stayed. And then I washed my face and it was still on. I woke up with beautiful rosy stained lips. This It is so good. I'm gonna go get you a link. It is so good. Okay, I think there's still more. We're not going anywhere. I'm just trying to look around here. I know a lot of y'all are sick of me, and I do apologize. Okay, so I purchased these myself, and I did actually I asked Elf if we could get them in store. I'm shaking the table, I'm so excited. But apparently they're not in store because I was gonna run to Target and I was gonna run all around the town. So I ordered them online. I'll get y'all a link. Have not tried them. I don't know about them. But I do want to teach you something about them really, really quickly. And we probably want to put them on a black base, right? Well, we wouldn't use that black base. Do you know why we wouldn't use that black base? It's because that would mix in there with a liquid formula like this. So we don't want that tacky with the liquid. No, no, no. We don't want to put wet on wet. We want to put dry on wet, and we want to put wet on dry. And I about had a heart attack because I just noticed that their profile picture is LEF and it was an ELF. I was like, what's going on? And they're celebrating their lip oil. Let's swatch. Let's give it a little. I haven't even swatched these, y'all. Let's give them a swatchy swatch. And then we'll look at them in low light too. Oh man. And that's a good old man. Oh man. Oh man. That's got some pigment. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so that's the shade. Venus Envy. So ever since I got contacts, it takes a second for me to see up close because my vision's really, really good up close without contacts. I can't see far away, so it takes me a second to focus. There we go. You probably didn't need that information. And I'll show you, I'm not going to show you on a black base because I want to do it in the video. But I'll show you what base I would use for these if you want to use them that way. Obviously, they're super gorgeous. This is Cyber Pink. This is, oh my God, I think this one's going to be my favorite. This one's a blue pink. Do you see that? You see how it goes back to pink? Wow, 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 wow. And then this is the shade Mermazing. Oh, that's gorgeous too. So this one has a green gold flip. Whoa, she's doing things. Look how stunning that is. Okay. I'm 99.9% sure these are going to be amazing. All right, so I think I'm almost done. So let me tell you about the base. So remember how I mentioned wet on dry? So something like this. It'll say liquid shadow. That's a wet formula. Very, very wet. We don't want to put that on top of a wet base. So we want to put wet on dry. So these are from About Face, and this is going to completely dry down. Again, we still want to make sure that's very even. Give it a nice tap. These are crazy pigmented. And we want it so thin. It has to be so thin, okay? It cannot have any bumps, lumps. It just needs to be basically worked in until it's completely dry. All right, we're gonna let it dry. Give it more time than you think, and hand fans are always a good investment. All right, there we go, nice and dry. So let's put the mermaidy one on top of it, this one, Mermazing. So what it's gonna do is, we know by now, see how you can already see the green because of that black base? It's just gonna amplify. It would be the same with these two. I just grabbed that one. See how that one looks so different now because there's a base behind it, but you're still gonna have the flip. It's beautiful. But that's the one I would use because then you're not gonna have wet on wet. And there's such thin layers of the both liquids that it's going to be just fine. Absolutely fine. Just gotta make sure that it's extra, extra thin. No matter where we're at on the face, aside from maybe the perimeter of the face, you want thin layers because there's friction and there's movement on the face. So no matter what it is, thin layers on the face are always a good idea. All right, my friends, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll do a makeup tutorial. But I feel like we haven't been doing these as much, and I've missed doing them. Plus, today is that last day of not only Rosamond Beauty sale, but it's the last day of the Sephora savings event. So I thought it'd be really fun to walk down what I got, and then we'll be putting it to use. I kind of want to go wash my hair as soon as it gets here. I'm very excited. I love you all so much. I'm gonna go film this, and I will wear it for the rest of the day, and I'll let you know about that, how it wears. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll also try out this concealer for the first time. So I'm gonna try a lot of new stuff here. But I love you all so much. Definitely gonna post tonight. Don't know what I'm posting, but I will definitely be posting. And I'll see you there in the comments.